is based on real-life stories and touches subject matters many refuse to admit as truth. Alien beings are living with us now and have since before the age of man. They come and go from different dimensions and worlds, allowing them to be with us at all times without our knowledge. Mike Davis is an alien abductee and has been abducted since age 4. Mike and his wife Susie will present cases of abductions that are so compelling one can't help ponder the reality of the phenomenon. They'll investigate areas in which aliens are likely to frequent, areas in which certain fundamentals exist, making them favorable locations for other beings to visit frequently. This show will investigate drawing elements so maybe you too can meet real live aliens. I wasn't quite a teen yet, probably about 12 years old, and we had moved around quite a bit since Eichler and Lucas Valley, and we wound up in Petaluma, and we're living in Petaluma, and then my grandmother, who lived in Washington, we wanted to live with us, and Mom wanted her with us, so my parents bought a piece of property out in the country in Petaluma, way out in the country. So they bought some acreage. It was really rural and really desolated, and I was just a young boy. I was excited about the thought of moving out there, not realizing that it meant total isolation for me when I was living out there as a child. So Grandma, me, and my parents, my brother, my one brother is still living at home, my brother Rich, and my two aunts moved out to that, they were my half aunts, moved out to that farm out there. We lived out there. One day, it was, I don't remember exact time of year, but there's blackberries on the bushes, that much I do know. And Grandma says to me, she says, hey, you guys want blackberry jam and pies? She says, go pick some blackberries. And of course, kids are excited to get jam and pies, so I got buckets together and all types of stuff. Mom said, all right, we'll go pick blackberries. So we went out, and we went behind one of our barns. And we all grabbed little areas, little nooks where we're picking our blackberries, always trying to get the best ones. And I was a kid, and I was eating half and picking half. And I'm sitting in the bushes just having a good old time doing this, and filling my bucket and filling my gut. And I look over to the, out of my peripheral vision to my right, and I see in the barn window, it looked like an orange. I didn't really pay much attention to it at first. It just looked like something orange floating out of the barn window. Okay, I wasn't really sure what it was. And, well, as I'm picking, as in this little nook in this little alcove here, and while I was picking the bushes and picking the berries off the bushes, this orange orb, probably about that big. Yeah, I would get, it looked like, what it almost resembled was a balloon, like you'd get at Disneyland, but it wasn't. Disneyland wasn't around us there. We were up in Petaluma, California, okay? But it was about that big, and I want to say probably maybe most a foot in diameter, and it was actually like a clear balloon, and inside of it was his head. And I didn't know what it was. I know what it is now. It was an alien head, but back then I didn't have a clue what it was. All I saw was his head inside of this orange glowing ball that came hovering up right next to me in these bushes while I'm picking them. And I'm picking them, and this thing's staring at me, watching me pick bushes and put them there. Well, what is this thing? And I look at it, and I just go, whoa. And with that, I go, Mom, come here. She goes, what? I said, come here, Mom, look at this. She comes racing over, and she goes, what? I said, and I look, and it's gone. It disappeared. Right before she gets to the bushes, I see it actually shrink down in size, get down real small, then it shoots into the bushes and disappears. I said, it just went in there. And she goes, what? I said, there was this ball with a face in it, and it was hovering right next to me. It just went inside of the bushes. She goes, where? And I said, just inside the hole in the bushes there. And I'm pointing to this hole in these bushes. And she goes, I don't see anything. I said, I'm telling you, it was there. And she says, Michael, she says, please, you want pies and stuff, just pick the berries. Anyway, this is the second time that this is happening, that Mom doesn't believe what I'm saying, okay? And I'm frustrated as a kid. Like, I wanted her to believe me. This is what's happening, okay? So I basically finished picking the berries and let that one go.